We are back, people. Back like we never left. France, Sweden. Big game coming up. Where's my phone? Let's go. The lap. We back. Outside with it. Man. Bro, there's just so many games. It's crazy. It's also kind of bright out here. I might have to take this inside. Maybe second half. We're going to see. I just want to see how Graham Potter sets up this team. We already know that I'm not a big Graham Potter fan. Y'all already know that. Yeah, man, it's hot everywhere, bro. It's hot. It's sunny. I heard Europe's got a heat wave going. You said, imagine if France gets knocked out. I mean, I hope not. That would be crazy. I hope they absolutely dominate Sweden and show us what Sweden actually is. Because, I don't believe Sweden deserved to be here. For real, for real. That's my personal take. It's absolutely frightening. Even with the change today, they said. There's Anthony Elanga involved for the first time, and the first defending on this side for Luca Dean, who won the Europa League with Aston Villa. Luca Dean fouled first. All right, so there's some movement. So Luca Dean over 37 degrees is crazy. That's like 98 degrees or some shit like that. It's got to be more. Delap, of course you rate Graham Potter. Of course you do. That's craziness. Well, they're going to look good with Isak always. Michael Olise playing the 10. Does that mean Dembele's on the right? Mbappe is coming out all the way on the left, but you need to go forward, Mbappe. And then who is number 12? Is that Doué? Yeah, he's a fantastic player. I mean, Doué is brilliant as well, but Barcola is virtually on the same level. He play either side on the left or the right. It's going to be Paraguay versus whoever wins this game. Damn, Paraguay robbed us of a France-Germany potential. So he's not starting today. Larkin, Bielka, Lindelof, and Gudmundsson have got to try and stem the French tide. Here's Elise dispossessed by Bergvall. And played out here to Svensson, the Borussia Dortmund player. That's one of two changes made by Graham Potter for this one today. And they've got a couple of really good ball players in midfield. Ayari and Langford, technical players, not defensive ones. Be to see how that works out against Elise. First chase here. Ooh, and Isak got the first chance off. It's 99 Fahrenheit. It's 37 degrees. Oh, yikes. And we don't have ACs or fans. Most people don't over here, right? It's Europe, and it's never that hot. That's crazy. And they were talking about, see, if this was in Europe right now, imagine if this was World Cup Sweden. Not Sweden. World Cup, shoot. World Cup London, whatever. England, I guess, would be it. Running out of battery power. Got to get him some more touches. Sometimes he's isolated on the left. He's the one that just left his calling card on Aurelien Chouameni. France are in great form. They've won 12 of the last 14 games. They were world champions in 98 and 2018. Lost the final on penalties 4 years ago in Qatar. And they're ranked #1 in the world. There is an awful lot going for Didier Deschamps and his squad.
All right.
Here's Dembele, who scored that hat-trick against Norway in the previous match.
Yeah, Dembele's on now.
Starts the day a couple of goals behind Lionel Messi. This very, very interesting fight.
Foul.
For the golden boot. And a free kick awarded here to the French.
Just like Ari. Ousmane Dembele just catches him. He's a brilliant dribbler, Dembele. With both feet, can go left and right. He takes set pieces with both feet.
So a free kick here for France, which is taken by Michael Olise, aimed in towards William Saliba and headed on. And they'll back it by Adrien Rabiot.
I honestly liked Kone instead of Rabiot. I thought they played a lot better, but we gonna see. I got high hopes for these boys. They're starting off on the front foot like we expected them to. And it's crazy how much Olise has grown into this. He's just commanding the ball.
Wonderful creator of goals. He's a scorer of goals, but he's got this #10 position in the World Cup, which provides him a lot more freedom. Play back here towards Mbappe. Sweden have got to do a lot of that. Now here's the speed of Anthony Elanga, and he's got to beat Saliba.
Wow, Elanga is fast as hell.
Wow. He is so quick along into those spaces.
That's it back again from Ayari, but France have got it with Dembele and then Olise. I mean, the one thing you don't want to do too much of today in this temperature is make those kind of runs too often, because it is going to take it out of you. And it is the kind of game where the hydration breaks are going to be vital, because players are going to be feeling it so hot at pitch level. We were down there, and from our broadcast booth here inside the stadium, whenever you get any kind of breeze, it just blows hot air into where we are. It must be so testing down there for the players.
Yeah, these boys on the left.
Yo, Delap, go ahead and get us going with a thumbs up for this stream. Let's get people in here. Let's get a chat going. Otherwise, we are just watching intently, waiting to see who scores the first goal. It's a golden boot race. Shoot, it's a golden boot race just on this team between Dembele and Mbappe. Chouameni. I still can't believe Camavinga couldn't get on this team, but Chouameni is really that guy in the midfield. Rabiot, on the other hand, bro. I would have rather seen Thuram in there, Kefren Thuram. Or Kone. Kone's a baller.
Big wrestling match with his Arsenal teammate Saliba, two players who won the Premier League title together last season. Rabiot into Bradley Barcola. Over goes Michael Olise. The free kick's given to France just short of the halfway line. That's the referee, Danny Mackey, very experienced. We see a lot of him in the Champions League. He's got Dennis Hinkler as video assistant referee, two very experienced men involved in this big match in the World Cup today.
No, he's a very reliable, consistent referee.
Upamecano. It's not a bad idea by any stretch of the imagination. Kylian Mbappe was on the move in there.
I'm sure the game plan is Upamecano into Koundé.
He's back, Delap. Yeah, Delap. Not many people on the stream, so it's all good. We're big chilling over here. I just figured I'd keep it streaming because I'm definitely watching this game, you know. When people pull up in, they'll pull up in.
Played forward there by Largabielke, but they've got to look after the ball a little bit better than that. Easy for Upamecano, but the challenge came in quickly from Issa Chouameni. William Saliba, nice and alert, like maybe the goalkeeper calm under pressure as well to pick out Luca D.
Brilliant with his wicket left as well.
Here's Rabiot.
Can Americans watch the World Cup for free, or do you have to pay? You have to pay. You have to have access to Fox. So, however, actually, I think you can get Fox for free.
Are they favourites for you, France? I mean, I've made no secret.
But I don't even know how anymore.
Are you just hedging towards France at the moment?
I don't think there's much in it.
But it's pretty for free. What about you guys? You guys were able to watch the World Cup for free? Like, I feel like you have to pay for cable.
Yeah, I just think with France's front four, they make it so difficult to defend them. But Argentina they look like a proper team, band of brothers together.
Certainly feels like the two countries are on a collision course for the final on the 19th of July. But you wonder whether a team like Sweden, who only got here through the back door, 2 points in qualification, they got into the playoffs via their form in the Nations League. You wonder if they could throw a spanner in the works on a day like this, if they can keep it tight. Can they be inspired by Paraguay yesterday, who shocked us all by knocking out Germany?
Yeah, I thought they put in a brilliant effort. Paraguay deserved it really in the end. They played quite similar, quite deep, defended well, very compact.
Upamecano to Saliba. Out it goes now to Luca D, the left back. There's Rabiot, foot in from Svensson. Now Isak's got the ball and Gyökeres is off running through the middle. There's the pass. He's got 2 French defenders over there winning. But he's done really well there, Victor Gyökeres, to keep the possession. Here's Ayari.
He's another player for that French, Ayari. Technically very good. Got to get him on the ball.
When is this game?
Svensson supported on this side by Elanga. Not Bergvall. I think one thing Sweden don't want to do too much of today is chase the French players while they've got possession. You can waste a lot of energy chasing the ball, and France are so good at keeping it. Here's Ayari. Victor Gyökeres for that return ball. Had to be better than that.
Denmark have DR and England have BBC that make it free. Yeah. Yeah, ours is on Fox, and ours is free. It's just, I think Fox is free. It qualifies as like, do you guys still have air channels? Like, if you were to plug an old TV in with the antennas, would you pick up the BBC or would you pick up the DR? Because that's how it works for us.
A credit to him, Arsene Wenger, who's been a familiar sight, a familiar figure all the way through the World Cup finals. One of the great managers. We know who he's supporting today. Ayari. Stroud still well on that side against Kunde, and couldn't deliver a good enough cross. It just shows that you never know when your opportunity is going to come. We were surprised to see Stroud in from the start in the last.
You said, what was the question? I said, like, do you? I don't even know how to explain this because it's been such a long time. But like, we have free channels in the United States. Like, all you have to do is get an antenna, like a TV with an antenna. Do you guys still have those? And you can reach certain channels for free. Here's Mbappe. Dembele crowded out, bro. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, Wiley?
That's the key, isn't it, today? That the underdogs, they've got to win their individual battles more often than not. There's Didier Deschamps, who won the World Cup as captain in 1998, won the Euros as well 2 years later as the coach. He won the tournament in 2018, got them to the final in 2022. And he says goodbye to France as the head coach after the tournament. But what a job he's done.
Incredible. What a job. Brilliant player. Probably as good a manager as he was a player.
That's a fizz back in there by Rabiot because the pressure came behind it from Lucas Bergvall. That's away by Victor Lindelof, Sweden's captain, helped on by Gyökeres, but Isak realised that he was stood in an offside position. This is Zetterström, who came into the team for the last of the 3 group matches for Sweden. He did pretty well against Japan, so he's kept his place today for the last 32.
Yeah, I thought it was exceptional against Japan. Really calm on the ball, makes some good saves.
It's Bradley Barker, Adrian Rabiot. That's a foul, no foul. Are you surprised that he's changed the shape today, Graham Potter, because it's been the back 3 stroke back 5? But as you quite rightly pointed out, they're definitely playing with the back 4 down there.
Oh man, my bad, guys. Doing multitasking again. Nobody I know has those anymore, but it still exists. We just have apps. Yeah, that's right. Dude, Delap, what am I doing? I should start the timer. And we are all the way in, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Mbappe. Wiley, you think Mbappe's scoring today? A lot of people don't think so.
So the first opportunity today for the centre-backs, William Saliba, Upamecano to go in there.
I do think like a center back's going to have to be the first person to score. Ooh, look at Dean taking shots. Oh yeah, no, I saw it. Thank you, bro. I saw Wiley. I'm not sure if he's still here. But Eric.
Goalkeeper really the World Cup from there, especially on the deck. Better off just crossing that standing up on the back post.
Traore's pass to Alexander Isak. Goodmanson, the Leeds United defender, hits it long, but only through to the AC Milan goalkeeper, Mike Maignan. Now Michael Olise. Jules Koundé. Chouameni.
A place of transition in life. Wiley, everybody, you know, that is not a unfamiliar concept. We all are to a certain extent. But you said you were working. I think you said you might have sent me something. I got to read it. But I'm in live and moving the dial forward. That's fast. Delap, how am I a minute ahead of you? You're on extreme delay. 16:33. Did some training this morning. I still got it, but we'll see. Yeah, bro. When are you playing the game? You got to get back on the pitch at some point. And my advice, make your first 5 touches 1 touches. Clean touch and a pass. 1 touch pass if you can. Maybe no, don't make them 1 touch passes. Make your first 5 touches clean. And Saliba. Why is Saliba getting manhandled, Delap? What is going on? Talk to your boy.
But this is the kind of situation they want if they can get the right kind of delivery into the France penalty area.
Well, that's what he gives you. You can play up to him. He's a focal point. He's done a brilliant job so far. He's fighting.
His body language is better today than it was against Japan. I think he ran out of steam. I think a lot of things affected him that day, and a lot of things get into his head. But he looks very motivated today, so he should be, by the way.
Against 2 exceptional centre-backs, not an easy task, but he's done good so far.
So Svensson
One first long ball from Sweden.
Lagerbielke got the first touch there, but couldn't control it. That's good play by Bergvall against Luca D. Little step over from Lagerbielke. Ayari's cross, defended by Chouameni. Elliot Stroud there ahead of Kylian Mbappe. And then just lifted forward by Svensson, and there's time on this side. That's a lovely touch from Luca D to find Adrien Rabiot. Rodrigo Barcola skips away from Gustav Lagerbielke. Opens up for the Paris Saint-Germain player.
Oh! Oh, that's Brad Barcola. So it's Doué who's on the bench. That's what I'm tripping about. Be quick, but don't be in a hurry. Facts. What's up, MH? We back. Sorry, guys. We're back outside with it. Now, remember, we had a debate on this stream about Barcola being better than, who was it? I said Barcola is close to a Noni Madueke. This is exactly what Noni Madueke would do. Get in a good position, then kick it over the bar, not finish. We know Barcola's finish is off. Woo! Doué gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe scores. They say it's offsides. The flag goes up. He was close. Bro. Yeah, bro. I think and that's no shade on him. No, he's onside. It's a goal. Wow, it's a goal. He's on.
If you let him get off the shoulder in a position like that, he will absolutely punish you. And also, Elise, if he gets his head up fledge, he's going to play that pass. Thierry said before, he got all this speed on the outside of him with Kylian through the middle. But if Elise gets time, he's going to find people. Look, it's an old cliche. When you've got an underdog against a favourite, you kind of map out the day. It's just going to work with one there.
Barcola is just a French Madueke. That's what I said. Yeah. And look, Barcola's doing, I think that's more of praise for Noni than it is shade on Barcola. I just think they're the same. They're both raw, speed, great skill. Needs work on the finish. Wait, did they draw the line and they're still saying Mbappe's offside? Because the camera angle he was on. Oh, dude. But I love that Olise is able to find Mbappe like first time. Barcola is Henry without the finishing.
Yeah, I think that's a great point.
I don't know if we can quite give him that yet. And I think one of Henry's biggest attributes is his finish. So that's real tough. Maybe I'll give it to him, yeah. I think Barcola is definitely as fast as Henry was, definitely as dynamic on the ball. I think maybe Henry has a lot bigger football IQ than Barcola, which probably allows him to have a better finish. Barcola is more annoying than Madueke. When Madueke gets a chance, you know he won't score, but you always think Barcola will score and then shoots it wide. Oh, they just showed the offside line they drew.
I've got to say, to the naked eye, it looks more offside than the automated images showed you that it actually is.
Just shows you at this level in any sport at the top, it's just fractions.
Hang on by Barcola to Luca D, then back to Rabiot. The ball had just gone out, throw into Sweden.
That's what they have to do, try just up the tempo, a bit more speed in the passing.
So we will be back in New Jersey after this short match break. Scoreless here in the moment between France and Sweden. Today, we're going to learn some iconic soccer skills. Follow me. The rainbow click. The Roberta. Bicycle kick.
First water break already, guys. Lads, we are in here. I should read your earlier comments, but basically I said Saliba is injured. He needs back surgery, but he's playing through it. Well, shit. Then they need to go ahead and put Lacroix, his evil twin, on, or Lacroix, I guess his name is, because you can't be having no injured players playing in the World Cup. MH says, honestly, I've not watched enough of Barcola. I just hype him because he's linked to Liverpool. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, Barcola is a baller, but he
Visit rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Yes. Just say yes. Why not? Sleep. When you're my age.
All right, let's go get a charger for my platform, my setup here. Coming back from water break. Let me see what you guys are saying. Could you imagine Barcola feeding Isak? I mean, that would be dope. But, again, Barcola doesn't really feed like that, right? Like, Barcola is kind of a one-man show. I think Isak, Barcola, Ekatike, and Gakpo, I think that's just too much. Overloaded. Not even Areola can figure that one out. I think Barcola... Oh, my gosh. Sorry, y'all. I think Barcola would be better suited at an Arsenal. Honestly, Arsenal could really use a player that you can play through, attack down the left. Again, no offense to Saka, but Saka is more of a controlled player. He does amazing things. He's obviously Arsenal star boy, but he does things in pockets. But he is not, he is not somebody you're just like, all right, shit, we need a goal or we want to turn up. Give it to Saka. He's about to turn up on him, like just not the kind of player he is, unfortunately. So that's my TED Talk. And of course, the charger I bring is not the right charger. Shoot.
But don't forget, tomorrow on Fox, the US plays Bosnia and Herzegovina in their round of 32. So much anticipation for this one. Kickoff starts at 6 p.m. It's 3 p.m.
Gosh. Okay, let's do this. Brought the wrong charger out, y'all. But we good. Rather clumsily fouled by Adrian Rabiot.
He's so important for them, Mayari. He's so good at the ball, technically.
All right, we're back. We're back chilling.
Good finisher. Great goals as well. Sweet can get him on the ball. He can create something for Isak and Gyökeres.
Wrong way. Oh shit, Isak was an attempt on goals. The French connection, Barcola with Ekitike. If he goes at players like Madueke, he'll draw people. Putting Isak on the left wing is wasting his skill. When Barcola has the ball, I'm always like, he's gonna score. He's finally gonna score. Then he shoots 20 feet over. That's just his. That's his thing. Isak got to be in the center. Isak in the center. MH over Ekitike. Do you rate Isak over Ekitike? I don't know if I've fully figured this out.
Goes to Elise, back out to Dembele.
My bad, y'all. You know it's not an EPB watch party unless I drop and disconnect for even a second. Exactly. Yorkerez is meh. Isak is a problem. He's getting out of hand. He's getting left out on an island. Yorkerez is really overhyped. Yeah. Yorkerez is. Delap, come on. Let's be honest, bro. Yorkerez has some good goals this season, or has some goals this season, but he's not him. But I guess you guys are going to figure that out next year. Personally, I do rate Isak over Ekitike, but the goals and results speak for themselves this past year. Yeah, I mean, Ekitike was balling.
Yeah, but I think you can over-rotate sometimes, Fletch.
Yeah, Ekitike will be out pretty much a lot of the year, so I get it. You're not counting him because you're really not going to see him this year, and that makes sense.
Tchouaméni can do this, Rabiot can do this. Either back behind, Barcola on the left, Dembele on the right, and then Elise is the number 10.
Michael Elise at the moment is the furthest out there on the right. That means that Dembele has come one inside. Here is Elise now, Koundé, Upamecano, and now Saliba. Kylian Mbappe. Michael Elise still out there. Gets the cross in. It's a good cross. It's a really good header by Lagerbielke. And then by Bergvall. Here's Elise again. Mbappe. Rabiot drives
Ooh, Rabiot gets his shot off. Wow, Rabiot won a World Cup goal. Gyökeres has 11 open play goals. Nah. And Delap tried to say he carried Sweden to the World Cup. That's crazy. Gyökeres. Gyökeres is the only reason Sweden are here right now. Wiley said he has 8 open play goals. Thank you. Somebody has to tell us the truth on this. It's funny. Whenever you talk about anybody else, you talk about league goals. You get real specific, Delap. But now that you're talking about an Arsenal player, you're trying to, man, he had 6 preseason goals. He had 3 goals in the League Cup. You know, he had, man. Oh, man. The only reason Sweden are in the World Cup right now is because they did something in the Nations League. I don't know how much Gyökeres had an involvement in that, but they did nothing in World Cup qualifying. Oh, Dembele to Mbappe! Oh! Wait, did it hit the post? Why did he hit the post? Dude, it was MH. Is that what that was close that you were talking about? Jesus. Oh, man.
The French are starting to flow. Elise gives it back to Mbappe.
Gyökeres scored a last-minute winner and a hat trick in their 2 qualifying matches. He's the reason they're here. Well, they're 2 matches to get in, not in their qualifying matches. They didn't win any qualifying matches. You're right. So Gyökeres is the reason they're here, and Gyökeres might be the reason they get out. I just want Mbappe to score, man. Rabiot's over here shooting.
Sometimes if you're going to sit off here, see Mbappe on again. That centre should be.
Sometimes faces don't need description.
Feels like it's coming now.
Upamecano too strong for Gyökeres. So Tchouaméni would certainly like to make it for the fact he missed a penalty in the shootout 4 years ago in Qatar against Argentina. I think Lindelof found that Zetterstrom should just come and pick that up.
Yeah, he should have really. Balls in the box, it was quite easy for him.
It's worth making the point though, he plays in the second tier in England, he plays in the Championship for Derby. This is a big step up. Last 32 in the World Cup against France for a player who plays in the Championship in England.
Yeah, it is, but one thing I would say is against Japan, he looked very good. Today he looks good again. That save with his foot was very good.
From Ricardo to Koundé. From Bale to Elise. Back again to the man who won the Ballon d'Or last year. Michael Elise has been the main provider of goals for France in the World Cup so far. Wonderful season at Bayern Munich. There's Victor Gyökeres and again the free kick.
See, Elise drifting off into that right wing position where he plays for Bayern Munich. He's obviously brilliant there. Really able to play as a 10.
There's only Bruno Guimaraes who's got more assists in the World Cup.
That's a little bit where he goes in.
I just thought I just made that video, just making the point. There's only Bruno Guimaraes who's got more assists than Elise in the World Cup so far. Last season for Bayern Munich, 22 goals and 31 assists. I mean, he really can do it all.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the best players in the world to watch. He makes it look so easy. He plays at his own speed, gets people off balance, a great dribbler, efficient in front of goal.
Rabiot keen to run into space and then pick out Mbappe. On it goes to Barker. Good defending there. Lagerbielke. Rabiot gets onto the loose ball. Then Svensson was there.
Oh my God! Look at all these attempts. This is nuts, bro. Wait, are we not charging here?
Genius.
Can't believe he's even tried it, Fletch.
Wait, what did Elise do?
Just sits up beautifully for him.
Oh,
And Zetterstrom beat as well.
bro! I am not watching this game well enough. We're gonna have to take this inside. Things are not charging appropriately.
He's special. Michael Elise.
Oh, and Dembele damn near made it too.
Well, that Sweden goal is leading a charmed life. They've had one bit allowed.
Wiley said France are so stacked, it's insane. That was nuts.
What a chance for Sweden.
We've seen that from a like this too. He loves to come inside on that left.
Dude,
He's
what?
left-footed, but
Everybody would rather have Ekitike over Gyökeres. What? Am I tripping? Gyökeres is playing with Martinelli in Odegaard and is playing for the manager who plays defensive football. Ekitike is playing Wirtz and Salah. Nah, bro, we can't make excuses about being fed. Nah. Ekitike is just a more dynamic baller. He really is. I think you guys got sold bad goods. He looked great against Man City when he was playing for Sporting back in the day. The French are pissed about that challenge on their talisman, Elise.
Just takes a heavy touch. They go up. It's not good.
Yeah, Elise wins the ball. Okay, it's not that bad.
The ball, but he obviously just goes over the top, takes that heavy touch. That hurts that one.
See Michael Elise back on his feet, wrap on the shin from Victor Lindelof. There's that overhead kick again, the bicycle kick from the Bayern Munich man. Bit of shin, bit of thump, but let's not worry about that. Brilliant.
I love as he's coming down, he's looking at it, Flex.
That's a good chance for Dembele. Look at the amount of goal he's got to aim at.
Maybe just bounce it, maybe on the volley. You see people a lot on the volley, they just hit it with the laces rather than he tries to hit it with his inside. He's more than capable, obviously.
One thing I would say, 7.5 minutes to half time, the longer it stays 0-0, the more chances that France generate and don't take, the more it bounces back on the keeper's foot on the woodwork, the more the Swedes will start to believe.
Yeah, no, I think they'd be absolutely delighted. 37 minutes in, still 0-0.
That breakdown this time from the Bergvall challenge.
Aggressive, but it's not normally that
For Arsenal, I'd rather have Gak. I agree with that. Actually, no. Arsenal, man, imagine Arsenal with like a running in behind striker. It just depends because the way Arsenal play, bro, it's just tough. I think Yorkeres is Glock. I'm gonna call him Glock. Glock is better. Ooh, Upamecano almost up there. I think Glock is better for Arsenal in those circumstances, and I think what Arsenal need are some more dynamic wingers. I think you're right, Delap. I'd rather have just kind of a big man who likes to, throw his body around, likes to get shots off, all that stuff. Upamecano is pissed. But you can't compare, even when Liverpool have been shit every game. Even Salah was, yeah, that's true. But obviously, we've seen Ekitike at what was it, Frankfurt? We've seen him even at PSG. He didn't really play a lot at PSG. We already have an Ekitike type striker who just scored in a Champions League final. No, Havertz is not Ekitike type, bro. Havertz is not. Havertz is a rare breed, and again, I like Havertz. I think he is a very smart baller with an extremely good touch. Probably more of a number 10 than a number 9. Mbappe is just shooting. He's like, fuck this, I want to shoot. He took that touch. Woo!
It's going to be a Swedish free kick. This time on Bergvall. Interesting that he's not been starting Lucas Bergvall, but now they've got to this stage of the World Cup, he's in from the start. Yeah, well, technically he's only 20. He's a fantastic player.
Wanted to catch up with you.
This has been the best chances of the French on these set pieces. They look quite dangerous. Scored a couple of goals in the big win against Tunisia to get their campaign off and running. It's over the free kick.
France just need to score. I might have to take this inside, y'all. I love this pool area, but I can't see.
Just one bit of breaking World Cup news. Ronald Koeman's just stepped down as the Dutch manager after they went out on penalties against Morocco last night.
Yeah, that's probably not a surprise. I think you'll see quite a few. It'll be interesting what happens with Julian Nagelsmann in Germany. For those bigger nations, when you lose to smaller teams, it puts pressure on. And Morocco was so dominant in the game.
Here we go. Mbappe's turning. Here's the Mbappe's thing. He's not even as creative as. Whoa. France just need to finish it. Finish them. Here's Olise on his left foot. Oi. Bro, this team is nasty, dude. I've never understood hype of Havertz. Havertz is a good player, yo. He's definitely a good player. If he could just keep his form up for longer, I just wait till half, Eric Wiley says. Yeah, facts. Havertz does have a big game record on him. But you know what? Delap, Paraguay was a big game. And we did not see Havertz. Okay, Saliba moving. This is crazy that you can just let Barcola take off and then just play the ball up and then he'll get it no matter what. Wiley said Olise not wrapping his foot around the ball for the last 3 strikes is annoying. Dude, I can't say anything is annoying about Olise. That man just tried the most audacious bicycle kick on earth and damn near got it off, pulled it off. I don't know if the keeper saved it or it hit the post, but that was crazy. Koundé, why don't you take a shot too? It's your turn.
Away by Lindelof. We're trying to pick out Chouameni on the edge of the box there, France.
Stroud and Goodmanson are doing a really good job.
Nah, yeah. Havertz missed the first pin of the game of the penalty shootout. What are we talking about?
Rebecca, Thierry, Zlatan,
Uh-oh.
and Alexi. At the moment, it's Thierry nil, Zlatan nil. Kunde finds a way through.
Even Kunde is shooting, bro. Everybody's trying to like just go ahead and get this first goal. Once this first goal goes in, it's a wrap. It is go ahead from there on. And Upamecano's doing that thing. Graham Potter's got his team defending for their lives, and I don't think it's enough. I don't know if this is a coaching issue, though. Like, when I watch France, it's just like, man, good luck. Here's Dembele. Find... Where's Mbappe? Here's Olise. Oh, Mbappe's on the right. Olise! Nah, Eric. He's wrapping his foot around this ball, man. He's getting shots off, and he's wrapping his foot around the ball, bro. Whew, he went low this time. Great save by the keeper. He still scored in a big game, Delap Ader said. Oh, and it's who else but Kylian? Who else but Kylian gets his goal, brother? Why is he pointing at the bench? Oh, he's pointing to the boy Didier Deschamps, going up for a hug. Bro, France looks so nasty. Absolutely nasty. Brother, Delap, it is his fault that he had a chance to score a penalty goal for his team. The first kick of the PK shootout. Wow, what an intricate setup for this. And this is just Mbappe one-on-one. You can't stop him. Go Lasso. Go Lasso. Ooh, he just did the dangle. He did the stanky leg. Shout out Mbappe, says Keys. Facts. Guys, we're going to move inside. It's getting a little too bright, too windy out here. That's the baller Mbappe we need. Street ball at best. Yeah, Wiley. Yeah, Wiley. Don't need to be playing defense for Luis Enrique to do that. You feel me? He said, I'm going to try that move today. Wiley, don't hurt your hips, bro. Wow. Anthony Elanga. Wow. And France are leaky. Let's be honest. France are leaky as hell. But I think they're the type of team who's interested in outscoring you. Where's Saliba at the front post? Yorkeres couldn't get to it. I guess Kunde got there first. Yo.
Into 3 minutes of additional time, just on the subject of the record that Mbappe's just set. He's now got 9 goals in the knockout stage of the World Cup, which is the most all time. He was tied on 8 with the Brazilian Leonidas from the 1930s and from Ronaldo, R9, the Brazilian Ronaldo. But now he stands alone with 9.
Mbappe, Mr. World Cup. Most goals in knockout games all time in the World Cup, and he's climbing up the ladder to get the most goals over Messi of all time in general in the World Cup. We're going to see. Wow, Lucadinha. Great tackle on Elanga. Offside from Elanga, but Lucadinha did pull him down. That's going to be tough. I wonder if Theo Hernandez is hurt.
first half that's had lots of chances. Mbappe hit the post. Mbappe had one disallowed. Elise hit the post. Zetterstrom made two big saves. Kylian Mbappe with a brilliant individual goal to give France the lead. His 9th knockout goal in the World Cup finals. His 17th goal in the World Cup finals. France have the lead. They've had 15 attempts in the first half compared to 3 for Sweden. But it is only 1-0. And Graham Potter's going to sit these players down at half-time and say, right, feed Elanga on the right and let him run at Mukadi.
Yeah, do you know what I think? I think Graham Potter will be delighted it's only 1-0. I mean, first 20 minutes they were quite comfortable, and then all of a sudden France exploded.
Well, there is the half-time whistle. And the name up in lights is Kylian Mbappe, captain of France. Wonderful individual goal. Swedish.
All right, halftime, boys and girls. What a exciting, electric. Like, we're watching France just to see France play. We're not watching this game to think that it would be an extremely great game, but this is what we're doing. End of the game.
Sweden's all-time top goal scorer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, French World Cup winner Thierry Henry. You've got more to hear from them. That's coming up in just a few minutes. FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is sponsored by Prudential. It's not just any retirement, it's yours. Make retirement a reality with Prudential.
This may be someone's idea of a perfect retirement. I think there's a mistake. Isn't that my retirement? But not Rick's. His looks more like this. And this guy Fortune, I heard me. Don't stop!
He tells us France is golfing.
He's learning Mandarin. It's the whole thing. What do you fish for? Plus the compliments, but it's not just any retirement. It's yours. So get income that can last a lifetime and protect your life's work with Prudential.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start.
Tremfya can help with symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years.
All right, let's take this inside, yo. I rate Potter. Come on, Sweden. Delusional at this point. Even though I will say Potter made a good choice in actually starting Anthony Elanga on this team. Guy is a beast.
If you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine, break away with Tremfya.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. The people who never stop asking are the ones who find the answers. Questions are everything. Tostitos starts with whole corn kernels to make masa the traditional way and bring you hint of lime and Mexican.
Okay. I'm predicting an Ayari banger. That's the only one. It is 1-0. Andrew, my bad, man. I'm just kind of off on these streams today. It is 1-0. 1-0. You know what? We're going to take this inside, though. I'm just tired. Tired. You know, the dog is really enjoying herself out here. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. You see this dog right here? She is big chilling. Big poolside chilling. I'm going to throw a little 4th of July watch party. I'll probably stream for a little bit. All right, let's take this inside. That Olise, I cannot get over that Olise attempt, bro. Yeah, bro, my bad. 1-0. Potter was decent at Brighton. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Has he been decent ever since? Was he decent at Chelsea? Hell no. All right, yeah. We're at half. Let's go inside, guys. Let's go figure this out. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? This is my invite for this Saturday. By the pool, poolside kickback. Does this look dope? Is it too blurry? Can you see it? All right, we're doing that. Yeah. All right. Taking all this inside. Or maybe I should just change the angle of the TV because it's nice out here, yo. It is nice out here. Let me see what it's like inside. So I gotta make some food. No. The dog's coming in too. Yeah, we're gonna do this inside. Finish the stream out good. Then we got a big game at Mexico versus Ecuador tonight. That's gonna be a tough one for Ecuador and for Mexico.
Defending with three in the midfield, with a flat four, but I thought he was going to bring a striker into it, but he took a defender out to be able to defend as well. In the 4-4-2, that was
right. 1v1 for Mbappe is what Henri's talking about.
1v1 for Mbappe, and who came to defend? Jokeres.
He said, look who came to defend. Didn't I say Jokeres was going to be the reason they lose? Jokeres having to defend Mbappe one-on-one. Either blame Jokeres or blame Graham Potter. Somebody got to be blamed. All right, I'm going to put my TV out here back. All right, guys. We tried the outdoor thing. It's just not the move right now. Got too much going. Where's the remote to the TV? I know I'm walking around a lot. Y'all, I probably look like a busybody right now. Where is? I'm sure we'll find the remote. Oh, I found it. All right, let's get set up here. Indoors, big chillin', charging the devices. Yeah, lift it like that. We're back. We are back, boys and girls. Here it is, the Sweden midfielder. Why does it? Okay, is Keys still here? I'm not sure if Keys is still here. He might have popped out. You know, I need to get that iShowSpeed retention. What do you guys think Speed does to make his lives more engaging? You know what I mean? You're going to have to figure something out. But that's not what these lives are. I'm not iShowSpeed. I am all about watching ball and watching it with people who want to watch ball too. Oh. Plugging that in. There we go. All right, we're back. This is vibes. Sometimes you just got to take it inside. Ecuador have the best defense. They do, at least in South America. But Mexico can break people down. We've seen it before. That's going to be a game. Wonder, Delap, do you think you're going to be awake for that game? It's crazy the amount of games there are. And oops, I'm sorry, puppy. Hitting puppy with the cord. But I will say this, brothers, I am happy that we got the haircut done today. What a big move. Sometimes you just got to get stuff done. Oh man, William Pacho didn't do really well the last game though. I can't remember what happened, but I feel like he got dunked on. Who did Ecuador play that they just barely beat in the last match? Can't even remember.
Savings goals and easily track your progress. I can help us redo the yard. You could really go nuts. Tossing himself out.
Executed a round of 16 goal earlier today by beating Ivory Coast, earning Haaland with a late winner, his 5th goal of the tournament and 60th of his international career. And here's what he said after.
This is unbelievable. This is, not swearing, but this is unbelievable. This is
Flores, the US are in action tomorrow. We're going to have on-site coverage of the match with Bosnia and Herzegovina in the San Francisco Bay Area. And Jazz spoke with manager
Pretty sure they drew 0-0 to Curacao. Never mind, it was 2-0. No, it was their last game. What was Ecuador's last game, brother?
Yeah, I think it's we are very excited, and I think we are well prepared. We know very well that it's going to be a very tough game. It's a final.
They beat Germany 2-1. That's right.
Yes.
I think Sane did. Sane, what? How did Sane score, bro? There was something that he did on William Pacho. That was a big win. That was when I really realized. That's not when I realized. I knew Germany wasn't really like that, but obviously Paraguay showed us that Germany ain't really like that. So we didn't need much of a. We didn't need a lot of reasons to think that. Oh man.
one of 9 legendary cups in the FIFA World Cup meal.
BRB got a screen for colon cancer. At halftime?
Yeah. With the Coloberg Plus test, you can start screening at home in about 15 minutes.
It's simple and non-invasive. Nice assist.
False positive and negative results may occur.
What makes Kinder chocolate bars so good? It's the creamy milky filling and that milk chocolate coating. It's the Kinder chocolate bar. Simply wonderful.
I'm just reading. Chelsea are monitoring West Ham wingers Crescencio Somerville and Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen, bro. Come on, bro. Paraguay were on a 10-15 game unbeaten streak before the World Cup, I'm pretty sure. Nah, bruh. Paraguay lost 4-1 to the United States. So if the U.S. if Paraguay ain't a bad side, then what are the U.S., brother? What are the U.S.? The lap. All right, it's time for the second half. We got to put... Oh, my God. That Elise bicycle kick.
On Fox is presented by the Home Depot.
That was so fire.
Where France lead Sweden by 1 goal to none. A brilliant strike from Kylian Mbappe just before half-time. They hit the post twice in the first half. France Mbappe had a goal disallowed, and Zetterström, the Swedish goalkeeper, made a string of saves. No changes at half-time. And there's this kick-off that baffles everybody. Just smashed out of play by France. So they can have a numerical advantage. It put a bit of pressure on Sweden right from the start. I still can't get my head around it.
I don't mind it, Phil.
Do you know?
No, but listen,
You're a purist.
no, Elise really did a brilliant thing for PSG. I think it's one of the hardest things having flaws in your own half. So you could, what can't we get out?
Did you see it the other day in the United States?
Yeah, so the half has started.
Yeah, I like that.
Everything is just happening so fast these days.
So what kind of response can we see from Sweden? If there is going to be one, you suspect Lang is going to be involved. That was through towards Gyökeres. Clearly went by Upamecano.
All right, we're back.
Concerned supporters of Sweden, France unbeaten in the last 29 World Cup matches when they scored.
Really random, but did you know that Panama manager is Danish? No, I did not know that.
1982, 44
That is really random.
ago. So they've really got their work cut out.
Panama or Paraguay? No, Paraguay's manager isn't Danish. But look at Bergvall. His hair is longer, and his throw is kind of long. Good turn.
France have been brilliant in knockout games in the World Cup. They've won 15 of the last 18 that they've played in. 2 losses were on penalties in the finals of 2006 and 2022. Germany also beat them 1-0 on their way to winning the World Cup in Brazil in 2014. So they've only lost to the eventual winners of the tournament in knockout situations, twice on penalties amongst the France. And Didier Deschamps, the coach, could be the first coach to lead his coach to 3 successive World Cup final appearances.
Paraguay's manager is Argentinian.
He gave in charge of his country
And
today.
Sweden's manager is Graham Potter. Potter.
Shoots of Phil, though. He did an incredible job with this team. It's so nice from Elise.
Lovely from Michael Elisa. It's been very elegant all the way through. Here's the Paris Saint-Germain player, Ousmane Dembélé, and Barcelona's Jules Koundé, given away by Mbappe, and cleared away by Goodmanson. Two remaining to Upamecano. Dembélé scored a great hat-trick against Norway in the previous match, the final group game against Erling Haaland's team, the day that Norway elected to rest all of their big players. So he's got 4 goals, Kylian Mbappe's got 5, Lionel Messi still at the top of the Golden Boot rankings on 6. If Mbappe were to score 2 more today, he would join Messi on 19 goals in the World Cup. Here's Bradley Barker down the left-hand side. And the defending done there by Svensson. That being ricochet off the post means it's going to be a throw-in rather than a corner.
All that makes that run in behind really, makes it really well. Comes short and then he goes in behind.
MH says, I remember Deschamps playing for Chelsea. Damn, MH. OG, triple OG. I don't remember Deschamps playing for Chelsea. But I barely remember Deschamps playing for playing in the '98 World Cup, funny enough. So, question is, if Zidane comes in for the next couple of World Cups, Nations Leagues, Euros, whatever, is he going to be a better coach than Deschamps? I used to hate Deschamps and how he coached. Couldn't find a place for Benzema. Should have had a lot more wins, in my opinion. But after these last 4 or 5 years, actually since obviously the World Cup, so let's call it these last 10 years,
caution would be the floodgates can open very quickly any time against this team. Chouameni with a shot.
Ooh, Chouameni.
When you see him hit the ball like that, you can understand why he can.
I'm 38. It was in the Vialli days. Yeah. Brother, I am 37. I'm right there with you. But I didn't really get a chance to start watching Chelsea until about 2002, 2003.
Absolutely no chance.
It's his 61st goal for France, and his 102nd international for them today. I mean, the strike rate in the World Cup was ridiculous. 18 World Cup games, 17 World Cup goals. Well, that's how close he is to Messi in the race to the Golden Boot. I mean, he's a fantastic goal scorer.
He's an incredible player. I mean, technically dribbling by Fletch,
How many World Cup goals does Messi have? 19? He's one away? Two away?
depending on the day, Yamal's just so naturally gifted. But Kylian in this form, the way he's playing today, everything he's done has been flawless.
Andy Barthelus in it. Gustav Lagerbielke's clearance. Gyökeres battling this time with Upamecano.
Man, Gyökeres cannot outmuscle Upa anymore.
Where he'll be when the season starts. There's one or two rumours doing the rounds that he might not be a Real Madrid player. If he isn't a Real Madrid player, only short of clubs who'd like to take him. Ousmane Dembele.
Wow. Ousmane and Jules Koundé. The pullback wasn't it. But like Olise, bro. You know, we were thinking about it. Like, is it going to be Olise or Shirky or whatever? But Olise brings a whole new dynamic to this French team that they've been missing since Paul Pogba. Olise actually can find and pick players out, which is next level.
I mean, you do wonder from a French perspective whether they stand on the doorstep of destiny this year.
Delap says, I wish I could send pictures in the chat. I have such a great meme. Damn, I wish you could too.
Best team in the world in terms of ranking. You wonder whether this is going to be their year.
Yeah, they've had a couple more pieces. Elise, Dua, Barcola. I actually think they're better than 4 years ago.
I agree. I do think they're better than 4 years ago, bro.
Gives a straight line to France and Chouameni.
I think they're a lot more balanced. And Elise has a lot to do with that. He's going to play him on the outside. What a ball, Elise! Barcola. 2. There's your finish from Barcola. But again, this is Elise, like, pulling all the freaking strings, bro. Elise is going to be the reason France win this World Cup. Mark my words. Mbappe's the goal scorer, but yikes.
That's the 5th time that Bradley Barker has scored a goal for France. The 2nd goal in the World Cup he scored against Senegal. And only a couple of minutes after coming on in that match, he started this one today. And he's made it 2-0. And now it's a very steep mountain that Sweden have to climb to get back into this last 32 match. Paraguay waiting for the winners. And you'd be very, very, very brave. And some might say foolish to suggest any other team apart from France is going to fill that position.
The front four they're just so quick, efficient, smart, technically good. They've got everything. You said before, Flash, they rotate position, so it makes it difficult to pick them up.
Each of the 4 are fantastic all-round players. It's not one trick they've got. They're not like they're speed merchant, but they've got a bit of everything. All of them. They're so talented as a group, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think any of them have any weaknesses. And I think I like about them that Flash are unselfish. You know, that it's on the way back. They were celebrating with Barcola. You can see they're genuinely happy when each other score.
Oh, man. Barcola making a case to start. Facts. Damn, Douay. No, Barcola just started. Delab just trying to be controversial. Barcola is making a case to be a starter. And Olise is now the number 10 on this team by far. And Douay is fire. Like, let's not get it twisted. Douay is fire. I just think Douay is also kind of a more creative player. I mean, honestly, it's not even worth comparing. Like, France have just got so many ballers. It's nuts, bro. Douay is such a baller. But, like, in this team, Douay is not what you need because Mbappe's kind of ball dominant. Olise's ball dominant. You need some runners. Barcola's a runner. Run in behind. Dembele also doesn't need to have the ball. He can run in behind and float around. They're so balanced now. The only other question is Rabiot and maybe this left back position. I think Rabiot's fine now. And Luca Digne has been okay at left back here.
We've seen loads of corners on France, and none of them are in contact. The good ones are the ones when they play short and you bring people out. Martha Stewart in the house.
It's always good to have a great spotter like you alongside me in a commentary position. I've got all my eyes on the field, you're scanning the room, who's here. You're a great networker, aren't you? So you know everybody is.
I'm not at all. Can't get everybody. Martha Stewart, she's a ledge.
I've just decided to leave it to you now. There's William Saliba, helped on by Rabiot, pushing down by Lindelof to Bergvall.
Interesting for Sweden. Do they come out and try and play and score, or do they get the damage limitation? They don't really look like they believe for it.
I think you've got to. I mean, you might as well lose 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Let's try and score, you know.
But they don't really. Now they've got 2 up. And I just think they look like they lack a bit of belief.
Oh my God, Olise. Guy is just playing. He's just fucking playing now. And it's Ole time already. Olise's taking the piss now. Facts, bro. Bro. Guy is so nasty. EBB, do you know Leon Edwards? He's an MMA fighter. Bro, no, I don't know him. Kelso's in the building. What's up, bro? I do not know him. Is he dope? Is he a good fighter? What weight class is he in? Oh my God, Olise just cutting like butter. I don't know why Koundé took another touch, but Olise is out here doing what he wants.
Awareness of space in his teammates is just exceptional.
Coming up after our match, Mexico hosts Ecuador in their round of 32 match from Mexico City. That coverage starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Fox. It just goes up a gear, doesn't it? When you get to the round of 32 for the first time, but when you get to the first phase of knockout games, it always used to be the last 16, and we got this extra round this time.
He was a UFC champion, okay. Bro, that's what I keep saying, bro, Kelso. I've been glazing Olise all day now. He is literally the best attacking mid. You know, which is crazy because they got Shirky on the bench, right? You say I kind of look like Leon Edwards, maybe because of my newly bald air head. Let me look him up, see what you're talking about.
change. Let's have a look at this. Yeah. He's still down, Jokeres. The game's carrying on. I'm surprised Mackin's allowed it because it is a bang on the head. Yeah. You would think he would have stopped the game.
It was accidental, but he definitely caught him.
Yeah. He's back up now, just out of picture. That's
Welterweight.
cheers inside the stadium.
You know me, I ain't no welterweight, bruh. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Let me see. Leon Edwards.
Normally plays on the left.
I think he might take Stroud on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
I mean, I see what you're trying to say, but nah, bruh. That ain't me. That ain't me. I get it. The hairline is hairlining. But that ain't me, bruh. I feel you.
Lifts it through. Rabiot's carrying on running. Gets in the side of Stroud. Plays back out here to Koundé. Dembele. Michael Olise. Wants to hit one.
Oi.
Opened up for him brilliantly there.
Yeah, they got lucky this week. Normally, at least from that position for Bayern, that's in the top corner. Bit of space, sets it on his left. Zattershuk, to be fair to him, he's had it covered.
Relatively straightforward save for the Sweden goalkeeper, Michael Olise, who won the corner for France, has now gone out there to take it. Graham Potter's just going to wait on the substitution. I don't tend to make substitutions when you've got a corner to defend. Saliba on the move in the middle. That's headed away by Isak, and now picked up by Luka Deep.
Damn, Sweden. We knew it was going to be like this, but I'm wondering, you know, Kiki seems chilling. Like he doesn't want to score more goals. He should be hungry to go ahead and just line it up over there on them. We've been seeing a lot of Olise. Now we see Barcola gotten in the building. I know Dembele wants a touch. Dembele's probably going to get subbed off for Doué soon. I didn't watch any of the UFC White House fights. Nah, bro. Do you guys have Disney? Do you guys watch Daredevil? The UFC White House has reminded me of Kingpin became a politician, became the mayor of New York, and he did like his own boxing match.
The boys at the top of the pitch are just so explosive.
This time to Luka Deep. There'll be a double Sweden changed, and then he's going to come on as well. So Graham Potter wants to make a couple of alterations here. In the meantime, Olise's on the ball. Now we're back there. Lovely touch from Dembele. Koundé makes that one really impressively, doesn't he, into the opposition box.
It's a great point, Clutch.
That's Dembele's drop for the
Dembele, a good cross to Olise. Dembele in this building too. Wiley said the first two seasons are great. The original Daredevil or this new one, Born Again? Because the Born Again I've really enjoyed. The original Daredevil, I might have to go back and watch. I have Disney, but I don't watch Daredevil. Yeah, it's not bad. If you watch Daredevil Born Again, I think you'll enjoy it. And look at Barcola just getting back on D. Sweden has nothing for this team, bro. I don't even think you can blame anybody. You can't blame Graham Potter. You can't blame Jokeres. You just got to be like, it's France. And then the winner of this place, who on Saturday? Oh, yeah, Paraguay. We got robbed of a Germany-France. What would be better, to see Germany? If you're a Brazilian, would it be better to see Germany crash out to Paraguay, or would it be better to see them have played France and then really get murdered, probably?
Ball inside to Jokeres. And we're trying to get back on it again, but running to Tchouaméni. Olise first time to Mbappé. He's got a bit of space ahead of him now.
Find Olise, Kylian. Oh.
And the last 2
Dude, I think Olise's IQ is probably the highest on the team. He sees runs. He sees space. I am glazing. This is Delap. I might have to change my name from Eat Pray Ball to Olise Glazer.
So the change is being made now by Graham Potter. As you see the replay, Olise close, and it is going to be Elliot Stroud and Lucas Bernthal, the two Swedish players taken off for Zenelli and Allen.
Right, you can blame the attackers. I guess so. I haven't seen Isak at all, bro. I have not seen Isak at all.
Really positive as well. Gets it and runs out here.
He's another one who's not been around the scene very long. Only made his debut in the game against Greece in early June. Comes on at a critical time here in the World Cup finals for Sweden. In goes the cross. Just managed to reach it. Zetterstrup. Chilwell sends it straight back in. Rabiot lays it off. Upamecano with a shot. And an offside flag back, but it wouldn't have counted.
I love that ball from Chilwell first time. Just knows exactly the defence is popping up. Just clip it into the box.
Yes, I couldn't control the ball. First touch for Zenelli since coming on. It's a Goodmanson and now Ali on this side. The Sweden left. Yes, the other side.
Wow, Koundé. Koundé. France are just leaky in the back, but it's okay. They will outscore anybody. Might have to change my name to either Doué Glazer or Barcola Hater. Doué Glazer. I mean, when Doué comes in, he's going to get his off. I wonder when he'll come in. 75th minute, maybe?
I think it's probably just better defending. You know, I think a lot of left back French would have stayed out there, and then it would have been a tap in.
We got 2 minutes till water break. Water break, I'm going to start making some food, getting stuff together.
France need one more goal to maintain this record of having scored at least 3 goals in each of the matches they played in these World Cup finals.
I'd be surprised if they didn't get another pledge, especially with Sweden and 4 attackers out there now.
Goodmanson sends it long. He laid it out there on the right. Luca D looking to try and watch the fly for the ball and got a decent touch on it.
All right, hydration break.
For now, we'll be back after this short match break. Second half lit up by the goal for France from Bradley Barker.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses, at the Uber, for the community. As well.
Man, that Olise attempt.
So the change is being made now.
Really good defense.
Say first time to Mbappe. See a few weeks off just to recharge and then try and come back stronger. Still only ways. He laid this ball inside to Gyökeres. And we're trying to get back on it again, but running to Tchouaméni. Olise first time to Mbappe.
The lean heavy-duty diesel engine oil keeps it that way. With up to 35% better wear protection, it's specially formulated to protect when engines are pushed to the limit. Make the switch to Valvoline heavy-duty diesel today.
Is David's backyard ready for the FIFA World Cup? Maybe he'll build it. Like Beckham. Really new here, David's going to the Home Depot for the assist. Bigger covers and just one coat, so David can paint it. Like Patricia. You know you missed this guy, right? Perfect like French. Planted like Paige. There you go.
Or watch it all happen just
All right. I'm surprised Jacques hasn't showed up to glaze Barcola on that goal. All my ungradable cards on Ultimate Team are obsolete now. Why does that say? Why do you say that? I'm trying to remember what are the ungradable cards on Ultimate Team. Damn, these Sweden The Sweet and Biddies, they're just turning up. They don't care about nothing. Nothing. They don't care their team is getting smacked up right now. I was supposed to go start to make food. Okay, I need a pot to cook rice in. There it is. Man, what a game, what a team, yo. All of your upgradable cards. Got it. Yeah. Wait, who are those cards? 1, 2, 3 cups of rice. 2 cups of rice. Three. Hold on. Mbappe. Mbappe's going to Michael Olise, and that's the one thing. Mbappe. When Mbappe becomes the distributor, so that's what we know. We know that Michael Olise is a playmaker. He's not a play. Well, he is a play finisher. I'm tripping. We've seen him on Bayern. That's just when he's playing on the wing. When he's in the 10, he wants to pass. All right, we want to see Shirky now. I mean, Olise's playing so well. We don't want to see him taken out. We do want to see Doué, Shirky. Shit, might as well show us Thuram too. Isak, Gakpo, Nemeka, and Alaba, yeah. Poor Gakpo. Newborn baby or unborn baby didn't make it. Scores in the very next game. He's almost in tears. And then is sent home anyway. Delap, I correct my statement from earlier. Even though I don't like Morocco, Morocco is strong. And they will continue to be strong. And they are probably the strongest African nation. It was Ivory Coast, in my opinion, but we saw what they showed us. MH says, watch this pass. Hold on. Back heels to Olise. Olise, what a ball. Mbappe. Yo, the Olise to Mbappe connection. Wow. $3-0, boys and girls. This is it. This is the France we wanted to see. We want to see Mbappe scoring goals. Olise is getting nasty-ass passes off. Look at that pass.
He's now tied Messi on 6 in the race for the Golden Boot. He's been majestic today.
And you know when he times his run with England, Elise again finds the pass. Wonders where the space is. That combo Elise and Mbappe is the best thing this tournament.
When he plays like this, he's completely unplayable.
He's genuinely unplayable.
All right, we got some Doué on the field now. Dembele's out, Doué's in, like I thought would happen. Malo Gusto's in for Koundé after we saw Koundé just get fucking run over.
It's all about the French captain here in New Jersey. 3-0 France lead, 2 for Mbappe, 1 for Barca. And the way they rotate positions, there must be a nightmare to defend. A nightmare, especially when they can finish like that.
Look, Argentina are brilliant. Obviously, Messi defensively. So much speed, France.
So that's the third goal. So they've scored at least 3 in every match in the tournament so far. Ali to take on Gusto. They might just feel that he's better suited to.
Yeah, I watched McGregor back in the day. I used to watch like Anderson Silva. Look at Malo Gusto trying to show. Uh-oh, here comes Barcola.
Mbappe starts the run. Barcola looks inside. He gives it to Michael Olise. The Swedish defenders scrambling. First involvement. Pulls it. And couldn't cut Mbappe.
Yeah.
Waiting for the tap in. You feel for Sweden from here.
There's just way too much space out there for these guys. I mean, they're going to feast off this. With respect, they're going to have a goal and try and get a goal, get back in the game. But
So if he scores again, he'll join Messi on 19. He's left Miroslav closer with his tyre tracks in the match today, Mbappe.
you know what's incredible, first? He's only 27. You know, he's got
Well, at least one more World Cup, hasn't he? At least.
and the best.
Yeah, when you think about how long Messi's played, Ronaldo's played, I mean, they look after themselves so well these days, the players, don't they? Careers are so much longer. They invest so much in their own bodies. It's astonishing what they spend on every year to maintain their fitness.
It's not the longest that, you know, the best part of these guys have such longevity. Obviously, they're dedicated, but Kylian's going to score a shed load of goals.
We're going to see more changes. Theo Hernandez is going to come on for France. We're also going to see Benjamin Liebman and Matthias Spandler. So Luka Dean's coming on. Theo Hernandez.
All right, Theo Hernandez is getting on. Amateur MMA is not the same as amateur football. Like high school, high level amateur MMA is kind of like lower level pro in football.
In the World Cup finals in 2026, the bizarre thing is only 3 sets of
Damn, Delap is leaving the football before the football leaves him. He's going to MMA.
Even if they get caught high up the pitch with possession, got 2 explosive centre backs that can get back.
So we're going to take off Daniel Svensson for Matthias Spandler. Theo Hernandez, there's Lager Bianca for the Swedes, Anthony Langer. Anywhere will do as far as the team in yellow is concerned. 11 minutes between France and their victory, and they will play Paraguay in Philadelphia in the round of 16.
I think you said first half, that's Keeper had the most assists for Lisa's on 5 now. I mean, if the forward players make runs for France, Lisa's going to find them.
You watch basketball, Delap? I didn't know you watched basketball. Like European basketball, or are you watching? I'm over here snacking my ass off. By the way, y'all, I need to cool out. You watching NBA? There's a lot of crazy noise been made in the NBA. Man, and that's what Due can do. Due is fire. That's actually tough. Yeah, Upamecano, it really is that guy. Bradley Barcola. So exciting. So quick. Horrible end product. Hard with time zones for the NBA, yeah. That makes sense. The NBA, they're trying to make it exciting again. They've done some serious trades. It looks like LeBron James is going to leave LA.
So good. Two more French changes on the way. Tomorrow on Fox, the US plays Bosnia and Herzegovina in their round of 32 clash.
Looks like we're going to see Mateta and who's number 24? Hernandez? Oh, that's Ryan Shirky's number 24. Shirky and Mateta. I wonder if they sub Mbappe or they sub Barcola. Mateta might come in. No, I think Shirky's coming in for Olise. Mateta's coming in for Barcola, and Mbappe's going left, so he can get his last goal.
Wants to join Messi, wants to be ahead of Messi. Things one out here towards Olise. Oh, I can't quite keep it.
Nope, it's Mbappe who gets the yank. And Shirky's probably coming on for Olise, who looks sad too. Damn. The lap said Ant. I saw LaMelo got traded. That was wild. He got traded to go play with Ant. But two ball-dominant guards, that's going to be tough, bro. LaMelo going over to join Ant is like Mbappe going over to join Vinny.
Technically, he's exceptional. 2-footed. An old school number 10.
All right. Getting some food ready. Been fasting all day. I am starving. My bad, y'all. I just walked away. Oh, you like handball too. Man is a so when the Olympics come around, Delab, that is really your time. Get up on all that stuff. Archery, track and field, curling. No, curling's Winter Olympics, but same thing. All right. Food is being made. My people, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I don't want to be watching these games alone. MH, hold on, I can't see what you're saying. He said we don't play handball in the UK. You don't like swimming, tennis, and track and field? They're so boring. Tennis? I'm surprised. You'll watch handball, but you won't watch tennis? Track and field? Track and field is the easiest thing to watch. It's a race. Now, like those, 2,500, 25,000 meter joints? Nah, not those, but. Who's a hater? Wiley says handball, man. I tried to get into handball. I had a friend who played for the Olympic team a long time ago. It was just, I don't even know if it's mad. It was just, there's just so many other sports. Mike Magnan. Yeah, Yorkerez, that's not a good finish at all.
Too close to the goalkeeper. It's going to suck that up further wide on the post.
So Alexander Isak is coming off for Sweden. Gustav Nilsson from Club Brugge.
Handball is faster paced than basketball.
And I think this has been a really beneficial couple of weeks for Isak to set him up for a big season for Liverpool.
And it's in your time zone, yeah.
Yeah, especially against the Netherlands. He was fantastic. He's a brilliant player. Technically, so good. Obviously, had a tough season at Liverpool.
My issue with handball is it's tough to see like how much skill it takes, But sometimes it's like that in every sport. Wow, Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Philadelphia, France against Paraguay on July the 4th. On America's 250th birthday. That's going to be quite a day.
Yeah, well, just had a few
What? Get up. Come here. Get up. Get up. Oh, my baby is just whining at me. You're whining at me. We got 4 more minutes, all right? What about netball? Netball is crazy, Kelso. I saw that. It seems like they play that a lot down under. I saw that a lot in what was that? New Zealand, Australia, when I went for the Women's World Cup. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. It's like basketball without a backboard, but you don't dribble. But also when you get the ball under the basket, you're like allowed to freely shoot it in. It's just weird. I don't know. MH says gymnastics is sick, and gymnastics is sick. The Olympics is sick. Olympics is also in America. It's going to be in LA in 2028. Can't wait for that. Yo, ping pong is nasty too. Wiley, did you ever watch what was that movie? Marty Supreme?
He's more of an old school, physical number 9.
What are you going to take away today from seeing France in the flesh for the first time in this World Cup?
And then they literally played in third gear. And then they really thought,
Why are you being so...
absolutely outrageous.
Kelso loves watching the female gymnastics. Yo, the male gymnasts are kind of crazy too. They do one exercise that the women don't do, which is that like... It's like what they do the vault, and the women or the men do the I don't know. I think you call it pommel horse. That shit is crazy what they do. And when the men do the rings, that shit is crazy too. To hold your body weight up in the rings. Yes, you. Give it to Due, bro. Due's trying to stay on. Oh my God! And Shirky is not Olise. Damn, this guy's dribbling away from Shirky.
It's Didier Deschamps' 17th win in the World Cup finals as a coach, which breaks a tie with Helmut Schön, and the German, the West German manager as he was back then in 116. So that's something that Didier Deschamps, when they called the light today, is going to be extremely proud of.
Yeah, it's an incredible job. They seem to just be getting better. This team has produced so many brilliant players, fans.
Countries are real soon, as he said to the view of the countdown rating, flicked away then by Rabiot as far as he landed. That's a good ball inside. Shot comes in, swings the hands of Mann. It was hit in there by Stamberg.
He's another lesson of easy, isn't he? Goalkeeper. He's always right there in the perfect position.
Future girlfriend will have to drag me to see the movies that I don't rate. How do you not rate movies if you haven't seen them? That's wild. Man. Game time. Kylian Mbappe with another brace. Tied up with Messi for Golden Boot. One before Messi for all-time World Cup goal scorer. So basically, he who wins the Golden Boot will likely be the World Cup's all-time goal scorer. Paraguay, France, Brazil, Norway, Canada, Morocco. We've got some round of 16 games loading. Big game tonight, Mexico, Ecuador. Hold on, he's ranking. Game over, says Kelso. Yep. Why does it say 45? I'm tripping.
The question is, gentlemen, who is going to stop
this France team. Thierry?
Who is going to stop the French team?
Oh, a shake of the hands between these two in the studio. You can't see.
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about who's going to stop them. Let's talk. I want to talk about the game and what they do. And what they do is they took care of business today. And also what I like the most
Low-key, I like low-key ballet and gymnastics are crazy fit, like elite. It goes 1 soccer, 2 rugby players, 3 ballet gymnastics. Oh, in terms of fitness, remember they say boxing is actually the fittest athletes, because you have to have your fitness to maintain breathing and control of your body when you're getting smacked up at, and your heart rate's pumping out of your brain because your adrenaline's going and you're getting, fight or flight. You can't rank sports on fitness as football players train for football, runners train for running, and so on, and it's impossible to rank. I don't know. I think you can rank fitness between footballers and runners, but scientists have ranked it. I'm pretty sure it's boxing. Maybe it's MMA now. Like, you have to be extremely fit to be in one of those sports, apparently, because of how your heart rate goes. France got an easy R16 game. That's not their fault, bro. Blame Kai Havertz and Jonathan Todd. Crochet, lacrosse. Crochet is knitting, ain't it? Yeah, brother. Crochet is knitting. Brother, I want to see how many France rack up against Paraguay. They don't say that boxing is the fittest. They say it's the hardest. It is. Nah, I think sports ranked on fitness has been tested before. Sports that require the highest combined levels of cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, power, and agility. Boxing, MMA is number 1. Rowing is number 2. Water polo. Damn, water polo. You definitely got to be fit. Number 3. Squash, number 4. Healthiest overall sport because it balances high intensity cardio. What is squash? Am I tripping? Oh, that's the racket one. And then cross country skiing is number 5. Damn, soccer's not even in it. High endurance sports is cycling and distance running, then soccer. Best sports for beginners: swimming, pickleball, tennis, and racquetball. Interesting. Can Argentina do the impossible and winning it back-to-back? Nah, bro. Cape Verde, mark my words, Cape Verde is knocking Argentina out in penalties on Thursday.
What a sideshow that is as well.
Yeah, Wiley, water polo is crazy. I could never. God, this rowing is crazy. Pickleball is gentrification. Oh, pickleball. Pickleball is like, getting people into to community exercises, community sports.
Flash sweat. Left on red sweat. The girls that sweat it get it. And we got you with sweat stopping, skin softening, serum infused.
All right, guys. Argentina are about to win 6-0 against Cape Verde. We shall see. I don't know where I'll be for that game. Let me see. Messi hat trick. I need to send you some of the weed I'm smoking, Cape Verde, to do what? Hey, brother, I will send it to you. Shit. And you're right. Maybe it's got me loopy, but Meta Glasses by Kylie. That's crazy.
Translate this.
How do we get our chips deluxe so deluxe with the finest ingredients? Sweet chips and chunks. Now that's a chip off the deluxe block.
Spectacular!
Go all in. Buy any 2 Pareto Ravens and you could win $1 million.
What's a better idea for healthcare? What if the key to peak performance was having a team that works together?
All right, we got USA tomorrow, folks. I think I'm going to do that stream here as well from home. It's the night game, so a lot of y'all will be asleep. But just wanted to let you know we're definitely doing it. I love pickleball, but it's the one sport I'm horrible at, and badminton as well. I worked for a client at the inception of weed industry in New York.
A better idea for healthcare.
I've never heard of pickleball. MH, I think Wiley's right. Pickleball is kind of gentrification. It's basically a sport that's generating a lot of money. I can't tell you what it is, but it's like a combination of paddle, squash, and tennis in a way. Yeah, it's paddle basically, but with a different name. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's one of the easiest sports to get into. All you got to do is hit the ball on a small court, but people love it, man. They're setting up pickleball centers all around the U.S. Fastest growing sport in America is what they're saying.
There's no place like Lowe's.
Damn. Search it up, yeah. Paddle is so awesome. I remember seeing the adults play paddle on the beach. So why don't you like pickleball, Wiley? I feel like they're all the same. Oh, no, that's a different paddle. That's just, I don't even know, actually.
Dating back to the final in 2022. Alexi, Zlatan, Thierry, Rebecca Wiggy. We'll talk more France in just a tick. Just want to show you what happened in the earlier game today. Ivory Coast against Norway. Alexi, fill us in on that story.
Well, out here left-hand side, Nusa, wonderful little cutback.
Oh my God, they're showing the highlight from the Norway game, and that goal from Nusa is probably one of the best of the tournament.
Kiss everybody going forward. Hold on, though. Not so fast. Diallo comes on as a substitute, immediately makes his presence felt. Inside, outside, little bounce shot here. You're going to see both into the ground. Just like that one. For what? Hold on a second, though. We haven't heard from Maryland Holly. Kind of a quiet day. But you know what? The man is there to score goals. Ultimately, exactly where you need to be. Wonderful little back.
I can't believe Holland got that goal, man. All right, guys. I'm going to get to work, get to lunch. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm going to let you know.
Norway 2, Ivory Coast 1. Norway goes on. The Viking goes on. The rowing goes on. Everything goes on.
And they go on to meet Brazil in the round of 16 this weekend. Right.
Norway Brazil will be a really fun game this weekend as well.
If he would score there, only say would be goal of the turn. And even Thierry said, if you would score there, he would already travel to New York and wait for us there until the final starts. So this would be on me, but thank God he is still here. He's gonna give you the info you need. And then we have the first goal here. Look at the moment from Mbappe. Another touch there to find that second post, just like that little touch. Other strikers would have shot after the first touch. I will give you exactly when. So overstep up here, but he takes another step, puts it in the goal.
And then Rebecca, you had him, Michael, look at that little pass. And that's what Barcola needs to do more often than not. Finish your time even better. He had an opportunity earlier where he put two defenders down and he couldn't.
Bradley Barcola, bro. Paddle's in close. What paddle? Yeah, nah, bro. Paddle, the professional sport, is what Delap's expressing. Wiley's talking about like they actually have a paddle on the beach and you hit like a small ball back and forth. That's different. MH, we'll see you on the next one. Oh, that's what I was looking up. What games I'm going live for tomorrow. England versus DR Congo. I'll be live for that one. We'll see you at 9, all right? Ooh, or will I? I have a meeting at that time. I want to go live for the England games because a lot of people want me to go live. So I'm going to go live. I'll see you there. Belgium, Senegal. We got another full day of games. I'm tired, y'all. I am tired. But we will see you there. Have a great night. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. England bright and early. England versus DR Congo. That's going to be a big one. Will England be another big team to be out? Or is DR Congo on their way? We're going to see. Peace out, y'all.